going, everyone? My name is Azarus, and welcome back to some more Incredibox. Today we're going to be continuing on with the scratch mods, and we're going to be covering Sepbox version 3, which is called The Return. So I don't know much about it. This is the main screen. Looks kind of spooky. Looks kind of creepy, right? Just like every single mod that I cover. No idea what it's about. From the looks of it, it got some very interesting things. That looks like it should be a rank, right? Like a bald eagle. Oh, it might be actually. Clock is ticking. Someone did mention that there was a clock in here, so that's pretty cool. And it's in the beats, so it makes sense. And then they have a nice skull. That's that, and eye. Okay. Those are the things that stuck out to me. So before we begin, I did get a couple comments telling me to stop looking into the camera. So I've decided from now on, I'm gonna be straight. I'm gonna be dead set on this monitor, and I'm not gonna look at the camera. So you guys better be prepared. All right. Of course, I'm just joking. I'm gonna be looking at the camera. Now, there's no context to these comments, but I'm guessing they're talking about when I make a beat. Like I'm making a beat, and I look at the camera for like approval, right? I look at the camera like, do you guys like this? Sounds good, right? That's what I think anyway. So I guess I can lay back on the staring at the camera. Anyway, let's get right into it. No one's ever talked about version 3. The only thing that people have been talking about were the one that's based underwater, which I think that's the next version? Version 4? I don't know. And then the new version, version 6, which is going to be pretty cool to check that one out. So we're going to be going over every single polo, every single part, beats, effects, melodies, and voices, and checking out a dope beat, of course, and just going from there. Starting off with the first beat. So usually when I go over the first beat, I never get the beat down. Usually. Sometimes I do. This one, I do. Sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty nice. Going on to the second beat. No idea what that is. I'm not going to try to describe what I'm looking at right now. Oh. Oh, that was pretty cool. I think those are like hi-hats, right? I think that's what they're called. It's like a robot, dude. Sounded pretty cool. Gotta give him that. On to the third one. Sunglasses. The classic claps. Gotta add that in there, of course. I like how they added that second one in there, too. With a double clap at the end. Okay. Let's check out the clock. You know, I'm excited for this one. Clock is ticking. Oh my god. Yo, these clock polos never disappoint. They really don't. From any other mod that I've covered, they all sound good. That one is cool. That one sounds like someone just doing right, but put together to sound like the ticking of a clock. Pretty nice. Also, I don't know what was going on with the clocks and the eye in the back. Also, yeah, right? The clocks are usually like kind of creepy, at least in the Sepbox versions. All right, moving on to the last beat. Is this gonna be the drummer dude? I feel like this one is. Okay, now realizing that's not a part of a band. That one's like definitely depicting like an old war outfit, right? He has a sniper on his back. The dude was definitely going ham. Gotta give him that. Sounds pretty damn good. I'm actually curious to see what the beats sound like together. I feel like they're gonna go pretty well together. Onto the effects now. That was like a nice bass, but I don't know what instrument that was, but it sounded really good. Also, the guy kind of looked a little messed up. Hope he's alright. On to the second effect here. Kind of looks like two eyeballs, right? I know it's not. I know it's not gonna be, but... Definitely a weird effect. However, it doesn't sound that bad. It's also very creepy. Definitely gives me version 2 vibes. For my thumbnail for version 2, like the guy in the back who's standing behind, I had the torch. Yeah, you know what I mean, right? On to the third effect here. That one, I know exactly what this is. It's like a little knight, little shield for his eyes. I know exactly what that's going to be. It's a knight. Oh. Okay. That was a pretty cool polo, but not what I expected. I was almost confident. I was like 90% sure it was going to be like a knight. It's a nice effect. Okay, those are 2 eyeballs. One of them's it's gonna be a robot style dude. Oh, that one's nice. That's like very mechanical. His one eyeball was like a little switch, like a that one's just a drawer. Right. Yeah, really can't base it off anything right now because you're just hearing that polo, so it could sound amazing with the beat. It honestly wasn't a bad sound, but let's move on to the melodies. This one's where you start hearing the actual tune to the mod to kind of get, like, the bass kind of gives you the idea what it's going to sound like. Then you get into the melodies and you're like, oh yeah. You kind of almost hear that old game style sound. I like that. It reminds me of one of the characters from who knows what mod. I have no idea. The glasses do. From maybe mechanic. I don't know. Eyeball. If it's not an eyeball, I don't know what to tell you. Oh my god. Top tier. That one's probably going to be my favorite melody. On to the third melody here. Keep it going, honestly. This sounds really good so far. I didn't get into making a beat yet, so I don't know what it's going to sound like together. However, those just few melodies I went over are pretty solid. On to the fourth one. Keep it coming. I told you guys I love piano. That sounded amazing. First off, what is that dude? He looks like Darth Vader mixed with some kind of War Machine style thing. These melodies are top tier so far. Last melody. I might have overreacted a little bit there. Amazing. Melodies are really good. So let's go into the voices. You guys should know how I feel about the chorus sounds. However, that sounded good. That sounded good. Someone did comment by themselves, the chorus choirs, like some of them sound by themselves, but when you put them with the actual mod, with the actual beat, they sound good. So we're gonna have to see how it sounds with the beat. On to the heart. If that's not a heart, I don't know what to tell you. Now that is a good chorus. Also, I feel like I've seen that before. I feel like I've seen that polo before. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like I've seen the little Darth Vader dude somewhere, too. It might have been someone's thumbnail of, like, an Incredibox video, maybe. We're gonna continue with voice 3 now. Getting a lot of choirs, aren't we? I'm a little scared. Hopefully there's one with some lyrics in it so I can base my intro off of, please. That one's nice. I think I remember seeing that a lot of people worked on this mod. So I think like different people worked on each polo, which is really cool because you can see some similarities between This one and the nurse. I don't know where it is. Also, no lyrics. On to the last voice. Skull. Alright, I feel like we just summoned a demon. A little creepy. Sounded decent though. Now we're going to be going over every single part. The beats, the effects, the melodies, and the voices. So let's hear the beats first. Yo, not gonna lie, the beats go hard. On to the effects now. Also really good. Pretty decent so far, not gonna lie. Now I might be a little scared for the voices because you know how I feel about the choruses. Well, let's move on to the melody. I am super, you don't understand how excited I am for these. Melodies, top tier, bro. Top tier melodies. However, I did not hear, when I put this one in, I didn't hear a difference. I know it's like the one that sounds like a, yeah, that, oh my god, it sounds so good. I didn't hear it though. Onto the voices now. Chorus. Like, I almost feel compelled to chant with that thing. Alright, just like always, let's make a beat. That sounded pretty damn good. That was like very nice, very smooth. A little bit slower pace to the usual mods that we cover, and I think that fit it really well. To be honest, I really have to give it to the melodies here. The melodies are all so good. I will say, a voice with some lyrics would have been like, would have like done the trick. But I gotta say, I really like this mod. I really do. Sepbox version 3? Okay. Gets me excited to see the future versions, 4, 5, 6. So as always, I am curious to see what you guys think of this mod. So definitely make sure you leave them in the comments. What do you guys think of the mod? Well, I guess excuse me while I go make my intro. See how that goes. Thank you guys so much for suggesting this mod, or for suggesting the Sepbox series. I do have a long list of Incredibox mods that I will cover, but if you guys haven't said anything or are the new mods coming out, definitely leave them down in the comments. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.